Alright, this is the early game guide to Germany, so this is how to get Austria in your first, basically as soon as you can, and then go from there. So, just dealing with notifications, just the classic industry text. And then this fourth slot, you can do whatever you want. You can do armored trains, you could start rushing mech or rushing fighters or tanks or start AT, whatever you want to do. I normally just juggle it into tools or engineering, so that's what we'll do. So build queue. Depends whether you're going for a long game or not. I like to just build mills because the bonuses you get from MIFO bills are all about military construction speed. So if you're building civs, you're just gonna give yourself more consumer goods later, in my opinion. So first focus, Rhineland, military production. This is basically the key to getting enough troops to get Anschluss early. So just go up to 24 on guns. Delete all your plane production, so then now you're at 24. I think you can probably do it with 20, but that's just what I've done. And then ships, the sub ones are useless. Destroyers useless. You should probably finish the graph spay. And all these other ships are no good. And then you can either decide to build another Panzer ship, or you can wait for some naval XP and build convoys in the meantime, because this sub here is not really worth producing either. So I like Panzer ships, so we'll produce another one too, just to use up our dockyards. Scientist, tank guy will military engineering vehicles first, and then flame tanks, just because these are a bit more expensive to produce. Army, you don't want to touch, you don't want to train or do anything, because then you'll have unequipped battalions, which won't help for Anschluss. So then recruiting, just recruit as many guys as possible. Yeah. And then agency, delete planes, and then train up the 2 air wings you're going to send to Spain. Navy, merge and train until they're level 3. And then you're good for the game start. So now you got naval XP, so you can do a sub design if you want. For 8 XP, so when you get 8 XP you can design it, then produce it. And then on January 30th, you need to juggle your tech. So if you don't know how to juggle, if you leave this slot open, it'll save up 30 days. So then the one you want to juggle into, you switch off into your next tech. So say we're doing AT, and then click into this, and it went from 81 days to 52. And then keep on pausing. Then we'll also have our agency upgrade. So you really want to get 5 upgrades as soon as possible to get your second spy. Okay, so after Rhineland, you want to go down and get the first inner circle pick. And your first political power pick is MIFO Bill's Architect for less consumer goods. So with this 5 army XP, you can put it into the tank a bit, the light tank, just to give it some more breakthrough. And it'll make this early light tank a lot better. And with your spies, start getting collaboration governments on everybody you can, so Just a good baseline is 2 on Poland, 3 on France, 2 on Belgium, 1 on Netherlands, 1 on Denmark, 1 on Norway, and then whoever you're going to get down here. So next focus, we're going to do Tot. So I like to do Tot, and then when you get the event, switch to Goering. So your final 3 will be Goering, Goebbels, and Hess. So you do Tot, Hess, Goebbels, but when there's an event that pops up, that you have to choose Tot, Spear, or Goering, you can choose Goering. He's good because you get more resources, which helps you get autarky sooner, and you get, where is it? Here you get 5% cap growth base retention, plus resource gain and lack of resource penalty. So if you're getting like absolutely destroyed in the trade war, don't have enough rubber or don't have enough aluminum, then it'll be less punishing. Spear is not bad if you're gonna do 1. Spear is good, because he just has flat output of 10%. But yeah, I think the output is less good than all the bonuses in Goering. And then you need Tot, because when he completes this, you get the design company, which gives you mill speed. So if you have your Mifo bills mill speed and then the Tot mill speed, then you're building mills at a huge bonus. All right, that's enough waffle about inner circle. Okay, after Tot, we're gonna do reorganize the Wehrmacht, and he'll give us 5% war support, which will give us 50% to be able to go to war economy. We're gonna switch off ATV research and then juggle again. That's not that important. The reason why we're doing the juggling, though, just to give some background, is so 4-year plan and autarky each have 100% bonus for research. So the more you juggle, the quicker you get your industry techs, and then when you get your 100% bonus, you can apply them on the 1939 level rather than the 37 one. So you're getting way less days off the tech. So you're going to turn this from like 800 days to like 400 rather than turn this from 260 to 130. So that's another good reason to rush Anschluss first, and then even then you might want to delay 4-year plan just by like the air focus or something if that's gonna lead you to get another level of industry tech. Okay, so this Austria event comes up and you might be, oh no, we're not gonna get it, but it doesn't matter. Just do the one that doesn't punish you at all. And we'll juggle tools here. Okay, we got that, so now we can go war economy. So that'll give us more mill speed. And then you say, oh no, this is wrong, you can't get Anschluss. Just deploy your guys. Then you can do it, and Anschluss can't cancel, so.
Achtung!
So now you can start changing your army around, like if you want to
Zuhören!
take the tanks out, change your motorized and cav to infantry or whatever. It doesn't matter at this point. Yeah, so I guess I'll play it out till we actually annex them. So now we're starting to get mills, so we can go back on, we can start to get our production back. So we can do 1 on trains, 1 on AA. One on the base fighter. Okay, so now that you got Anschluss, if you're in a historical game and you know that Czech is gonna be accepted, like the Sudetenland, so we have 735,000 guys in training. So we're not too far away. So you could have either recruited these guys as cav, and then deploy them, and then switch the template to get more manpower. If you're like really set on doing it. But if you're in like a AHIS game or a historical game where denying checks is allowed, or if this is past a certain date, you can go into 4-year plan. And then go down and get your research slot first before autarky efforts, because you don't want to use this 100% on something bad. Even now, we're like not as close as we want to be. Like, we could even start this and use the bonus here. So if you wanted to get the fighter bonus, research bonus first, before going for your plan, that's fine too. You'll probably have less overall factories. If you do that though, you'll just have a bit, you'll just have higher cap and factory output. Yeah, I think that's where I'll end the video. Oh, I guess I should wait till he accepts. There we go. Okay. I'll call it there.